right here. And we back with another Third Post Media episode of a podcast, No Mics.
Episode 38.
Episode Infinity. We don't know which episode. But,
I guess.
But before we jump into this,
I'm hungry.
because there's been a lot of people getting slapped with penises and shit. And dumb shit going on in Chicago.
A lot of people. A lot of people you know get slapped with penises.
Damn, I said a lot, huh?
Yeah.
That's one too many, I guess.
Shit.
I mean, there's a lot of girls in porn getting slapped with penises.
I ain't seen none lately.
You ain't seen no flicks lately?
Like, that too. And just getting slapped with penises. I haven't seen it.
Shit. Companies gotta change their marketing plans again.
I'm gonna look up a compilation of it.
There's a compilation of that?
I don't know. You gotta see. It's worth looking up.
Yeah, we can look that shit up right now.
No.
Why not?
No.
What would be wrong with that?
No, I can't look it up with another guy.
It's simple phone stuff. They gotta show you Twitter shit all the time.
That's Twitter stuff.
Ain't no difference.
Porn time is me time.
That's all we need to know, nigga.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know, nigga.
It's me times where you just sit down and collect yourself and just watch a lot of great porn.
Yeah, okay.
It's like when I play Call of Duty.
Steven might be through later. We ain't sure. That nigga taking forever. So.
Yeah, where you stay at? Fucking Minnesota or something?
I think they up north.
Yeah.
So, I honestly can't tell you why the nigga taking so long. Because we was actually supposed to, I actually was going to shoot they really said that first and then shoot the podcast. And whether he was going to be on or not, I don't really know. But that nigga took forever. I know he said he had to drop his girl off or whatever. So, I had no
Bless
idea.
his heart. Bless his heart.
But
that was like an hour ago.
I do want to kick off. Yeah, it was. I do want to kick off the podcast talking about the IHOP shit again, because
why?
I knew
burger joint now.
I knew they marketing was gonna be shitty. It was a bad marketing plan. It was bad brand. It was bad rebrand, and it may not last forever. Maybe it's just they was gonna do it for a length of time, but like. What's IHOP stand for?
International House of Pancakes.
Right, so now it's International House of Burgers. But
their burgers better be good.
How long? IHOP been around since before I was born, right?
60s.
You've been around for over 40 years.
Yeah, about 50.
50 years, and now you want to rebrand as a burgers joint, and it backfired and then we in the age of the meme. Age of the internet. Everybody want to get a joke out of it. Netflix done got a joke out of it. Subway. Who else?
I go to Denny's anyway, so
I don't really care for. Put it like this. Breakfast joints have been some of the most useless places to me.
Not the ones I go to.
I mean, you can make that shit at home.
Not the shit. Not Nikki's over there on 79th, boy. Shout out to y'all.
I ain't never been there. What's they breakfast? How is they breakfast so good that I need to go there and spend my money on it?
Shit, they cook their steak different. They eggs, all that shit. They got like little skillets they be cooking it in and everything like that. And it's cheap too. It ain't really expensive.
I never been like big on steak for dinner.
Hey, well, I was shit. Steak and eggs, dude over there eating. He had a T-bone. I'm looking over there like I couldn't even take my eye. He thought I was looking at him. He's like, man. It's good. Yeah. I was like, hey, yeah. Think about
I mean, don't get it twisted. I definitely go out. If somebody else is spending their money and I'm getting breakfast from them, I definitely go out.
And their pancakes different from clowns. Like, they got the big ass pancakes, but they were just like buttery soft. Like, man, boy, for to go take a trip, man. My daddy introduced me to that place.
I'd be more happy if it was like some type of specialty breakfast place or something like that. I'd be more.
What's a specialty breakfast? They do like little special shit. They get like bananas and all on your little thing.
I mean, because like if it's like blueberries, like put like this, I've seen people go to IHOP just to get shit that they definitely could have made at home.
Yeah.
Like if you talking about if you want an omelet that's a different type of omelet or something, okay, cool.
You going there? Be feeling like cooking.
I guess.
I know I don't be feeling like cooking shit. I be wanting me a 4-course meal. Shit.
Right. It is. There you go. Here I come.
We gonna have to pause this.
Not really. You can talk to the camera while I go open this door for this nigga. Talk, have fun. Enjoy your alone time.
Well, taxes is high. I heard abortions is high too. So a lot of y'all getting abortions. He still got him on the phone. I think he heard me. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling it today. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of shooting lately. I'm a little mellow. Got a little draw in me, you know. What's up, man? Look, he just stopped and got him something.
He done stopped and got him some goddamn McDonald's or something.
Took him an hour to do that.
Oh, man. You can sit in that chair over there. Yeah, I'll take the pro chair. Scoot it back that way, so.
Move the camera a little bit, too.
Move it back?
No, you had kicked the camera.
How much is that roll, Mike?
$200.
200.
For the roll.
200. You see me?
Yeah. This is our last guest, Kevin.
No, Felix was the last guest.
He was from a previous.
From a previous podcast.
Couple podcasts ago.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Like I said, our last previous podcast. This is Kevin.
Steven.
Steven? Shit, I don't know. Whatever the fuck his name. He look like a Kevin. I don't know why.
I got jokes sometimes. Sorry.
You know, Kevin is
No, but we was talking about the damn IHOP, changing the name to IHOP.
IHOP
and it's kind of backfiring on them now because people like to crack jokes now. But I was saying that, for me anyway, these breakfast
culture
joints.
is real. The meme culture
That's
is
what I
real.
just said. Meme culture is real because people want to get their jokes off.
right.
So if people want to get their jokes off and you got this whole big branding marketing plan, it's can backfire because people gonna get their jokes off.
Wendy's marketing is on point. They had a whole
with their Twitter.
They got a Twitter. Their Twitter's on point. They had a mixtape come out.
Who?
The Wendy's.
I gotta look this shit up.
No, they
God, look it up right now.
No, they did.
They got a mixtape out.
No, they did. I
Wendy's
checked
had
that
a
out.
A whole
mixtape come
like
out?
7-track mixtape.
Oh, Joe Fresh Goods teamed up with McDonald's to drop clothing line.
What the hell they gonna have?
It was decent though. Joe Fresh Goods when he put shit together.
What the hell was it called?
I don't know what it was called, but
Fresh Goods.
I'm loving it.
hey, that would have been dope. But when they teamed up, you can go to one of the McDonald's stores and you can get it. But it's over now though. But
I ain't going to McDonald's
they
without no clothes.
but
Right.
hey, but
If it's dope, I'll buy it.
it was a partnership between Fat Tigers and Joe Fresh Goods from Fat Tigers and McDonald's. So whoever his fan base is, that was good mark. That was good branding. That was good collaboration.
Yeah, McDonald's worldwide, so yeah.
Right. What IHOP did, they went on some. I'm gonna flip the B. We gonna flip the P real quick. Like that sounds like some marketing that would have worked. $2,099.
Are they selling fucking burgers?
Yeah.
Now?
That was the whole. That's the whole rebrand.
Yeah, burger joint now, man. Hey, burgers better be good too.
Right.
And
So
not
not
that I'm gonna go
so
try.
they're not
it,
doing
but,
pancakes no more?
I don't
They
know.
sell pancakes, but
I don't
this
know.
is mostly.
But I'm still trying to figure out this Wendy's mixtape. I'm about to look this shit up though.
It's hilarious.
Wendy's.
It's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm granted, I promise.
What they was rapping about burgers on that mixtape?
Oh, not waiting for
Y'all are
that.
making me hungry.
I
Man.
wasn't
I just
just
told
going
you I
to
ain't eating nothing.
That's your problem.
Alright, what's this?
But you probably go get something from J&J's.
I'll fuck around, take the camera with me, and drive all the way to J&J's to get something.
Nigga, J&J's up the block.
I know, drive all the way. Shit, I
Really?
don't feel like going all the way over there.
You don't feel like walking literally not even 2 blocks. I'm still trying to look at
I
this
don't have my
Wendy's
walking
mixtape.
shoes on. I'll take the camera off this motherfucking tripod and walk with this motherfucker.
Wendy's drop mixtape dissing competitors. So that shit is real.
It's real. I'll say that.
They should have put 50 on it.
Right.
It's some girl rapper.
Oh, God.
I'm not playing this shit though.
Nah. Please,
Wait,
man.
let's do something.
Nah. They wild.
What's been going on with you, man? What you been doing?
Shit, man. I just started vlogging today.
Yeah, y'all doing the
y'all pushed me to do it, man.
The couples vlogging.
I thought you said walking. That fucked my head.
Yeah.
You should have saw my face.
Oh, you just doing solo?
Yeah, this me for right now.
Okay.
She don't want to start until she get an actual camera. I said, fuck it, I did on my phone.
She trying to make sex tapes and shit. Look, keep doing what you doing until she get her in front of the camera.
Sponsor me.
You gotta get a lot of views to get sponsored by them motherfuckers. You gotta have that Dino.
Yeah, you gotta have
the Dino.
you gotta have your subscription game up pretty far to get that.
Go on Facebook and promote us. Hey man, follow this. This me having sex with my girl, man. It's a good ass mixtape, man.
Listen, sex sells pretty quickly though, so you'll be alright.
They gonna look at your ass like, I'll check it out. As long as you ain't like them other porns where they have the camera all on dude ass.
See, that's why flicks aren't like. That's why I think porn is trash, because
it's not.
It's too much dick and balls in porn. Seriously.
That's why you gotta skip. I go to the blow time, the back shot, ride, and then cup shot. There you go.
Hey, some of them got them sectioned off like that.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, boy, they got the little.
They got a section where like
they got like the little marks.
You can speed up.
Yeah, they got the marks. And if you like go to it and like hover over it, say come.
Wait, but and you would have it just seemed like porn been around for a long time. It's been people who've been shooting porn forever, and it just seemed like they cinematographers don't really think about the fact that you all the way up in his asshole trying to get a shot of him fucking her.
True.
Like it's just.
Well, I think the
angles are horrible. Basically,
they try to like balance it because some people do like that shit.
Some people like a lot of weird shit, man.
Like some.
I mean, because I remember it was
some women like that shit.
It was one dude, yeah, and I get that, but let's be honest, porn ain't made for women. They got the female friendly shit, but they don't say, oh, this porn is gonna be for women.
Right.
Like majority of it, they don't. It's for dudes.
True.
Like they got dudes in mind when they making this shit.
Unless you're a lesbian.
Unless you're a lesbian, what though? What
the lesbian porn.
Oh no, that's even for dudes.
Yeah, still like
they still got dudes in mind when they make that shit.
I'm very happy when I watch it.
And then just thinking about how many different platforms it is for people to do that shit by themselves now. Like I said, you go on Instagram, these Instagram models, they think they just models.
You look weird when you do it by yourself.
But
wait, what?
It look weird when they do it by themselves. They like amateurs. If the camera be falling and shit, it be all dark, the lighting not right. Like, bitch, I can't even see you. Hell, man, you fucking it up. She could be cute on the camera and then
like,
get the fucking and get dark.
Like, damn.
Be like
it's a damn surveillance camera.
I mean, they professional. I mean, these lights right here. This is probably what they need. These ain't
right.
professional lights.
They don't even use these lights. They just like they using the camera,
lamps.
the iPhone, and they just.
I still need to get some of these lights.
You need the light bulbs.
You need the bulbs. Yeah.
Right. Get the daylight bulbs. Is how you got it.
Well, I guess if you gonna use, if you still may need the lamp.
Yeah,
you're right.
Same lamp too.
I don't know where to go to get these.
Shit, Google dual lamps.
Yeah, I got one at Walmart in my other apartment.
The motherfuckers blind your ass too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I low key made a mistake and looked at it.
You stare at it.
Right.
Cause they are bright as fuck.
Right. But if you go on Instagram and if you see a minivids.com link in their bio, they amateur porn stars. One of the homies put me on. He was like, "Yo, she do porn."
What's called?
Minivids. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. If you see any type of like cam site in their bio, they more than just an Instagram thought. Instagram model. Let's call them models.
I ain't paying to see you do nothing. Fuck that. I can watch it on Pornhub for free.
X videos.
X videos. Something. You talk about compact. Oh, man. Nah. Let me bitches hop to my inbox. With
but that's a hustle, though. You can't.
It's a hustle. Yeah, I ain't mad, but I'm mad when you come in my inbox expecting me. If I tell your ass no,
it's like, but you will pay for to go see a movie, right? It's the same thing.
Nah, not to go. Nah,
hell. movie. That's a $1 million.
They got plots.
Movies is what I want to see. If I want to see some girl playing with herself, I could just go on Pornhub playing with herself.
Free. It's about 400 different girls.
6,000 type of pages I can go to, and she talking about pay to see her because I like the picture. Bitch, if you don't get out my inbox, nah, I ain't paying to see shit. I'll just keep liking your pictures. How about that? You can go get one of these other motherfuckers.
Hey, but some of these girls, they be checking like 10,000 of videos.
They do, and they getting ahead of themselves sometimes because they think everybody that like their picture, they think motherfucker finna keep paying.
That's the grind. They
like, first of all,
but some of these girls need marketing. Listen, I'm good management. It'd be like pimping.
I could just be scrolling.
You can't be a porn star manager because you're gonna automatically be looked at as a pimp.
Because I could be scrolling and I just like a picture and keep scrolling. Motherfucker hop in my inbox. Hey baby, you want to see my pussy? I'm like,
yes, but I don't want to pay for it.
Sometimes I don't even answer it, but yeah.
Yeah, he told me about the girl that hopped in his inbox and she got aggressive with his ass.
Because I started trolling her in my inbox. I was telling her what I do and all. Like she tried to have like a little conversation. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, all you need is a credit card. I was like, all right, cool. I put in like a little old ass unemployment card or some shit. I don't know. She's like, it didn't work. I was like, oh, well. I ain't got nothing else. You told me you was good. And she put it all in caps with exclamation marks.
Trying to screenshot this damn text message.
Then she went on my
status.
status.
On her.
She hopped on my status.
Damn.
It was some status. One of my friends commented on it. She commented upon it talking about, don't play with me, Derrick. And I'm like, we on the first name basis. I was like, hold on. Delete.
I like your picture. Calm down.
Delete. Block. Hell no. I'm thinking, I didn't even know she was a cam girl until she started like asking me all the questions, and I went, why she asking me questions? I'm on her profile looking at it. I'm like, you know how they take the fake pictures on Facebook and they show their ass and titties? I'm like, okay, she real, but she a cam girl. Hell no. For the troll the shit out of it. I told her I was a construction worker and all that shit. I don't know. I forgot what I told her.
Have you ever realized how many fake profiles, like
on every site ever? Yeah.
Not just on Facebook alone.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a fine chick and the profile she friendly you and you don't got no mutual friends, it's automatic. It's an automatic red flag. Yeah. And then you go to the page and it's like you got a bunch of dudes,
like 600 other dudes, yeah, friending
this chick just because off that one picture. Right. She ain't got no statuses and no other photos.
Now,
that's obvious.
Them motherfuckers I leave on friend requests. I just leave them.
I just delete that shit.
Block them on. I just be like, well. Always gonna be sitting in limbo.
Nah, on Instagram I definitely be blocking them because I'm selling stuff. Something.
I'll be active.
I just let them follow me. You ain't get no follow back. Yeah. You can increase my fan base. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, because if they ain't gonna buy nothing, they need to be fuck on.
That's you. I'm talking about me. I ain't got nothing to sell.
Yeah, I just got pictures. So.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a bot account, then they ain't really looking at your shit anyway.
Shit, they liked it. I don't give a fuck. My one just liked like 6 pictures, and then tried to add me. Thanks for the likes. Shit. You just you the 79th person. This is like this picture. Hey, shit, I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna follow you back.
I ain't never had a bot like me. I might have been that person.
Nah, that's when I be there. Yeah, because the bots usually like one picture and they try to add you.
Right.
This one was like 6. I'm like, she probably real, but she probably like a cam girl or some shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't follow them. I let them follow me and then leave it at that. They don't comment on nothing. They don't leave no spam or nothing. They just
I went to school with a cam girl. Matter of fact, I think about it. She didn't really talk about it, but she said that what she did. I was like,
she was sexy.
Yeah, she was like dark skinned. She had nice round ass. She didn't really talk about it though.
Why was she?
Why was she?
I mean,
it's a hustle.
The internet. It's the internet. Somebody gonna see your ass.
That's like if you slanging dick, you think you gonna announce it?
Yeah.
To your family?
I ain't her family though.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's different.
I mean, if I was slanging dick, my mama would encourage me to do better.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to dig that deep in your past.
Listen, I ain't never slanged no penis.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. The other slanging.
My mama encouraged me to slang penis at one point.
Well, I don't blame her.
Ma, come out here.
No.
She finna ruin the podcast. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera off.
Listen, I'm just saying, I'm broke. She encourages the shit.
I was talking about the other things.
Didn't you encourage me to slang penis at one point? Yes. Now you want to say no?
No.
How you doing?
She's dying.
Put me on blast.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that you were thinking about my well-being. A little bit. Or just she wanted me to fuck out?
I know I encouraged him.
Of course, you're a dickhead.
Yeah, I told him go make that money. 63rd always high.
No, listen, you can't go on 63rd. 63rd is where the transgender dudes be.
Exactly. They make you the most money though. Go ahead.
Yeah, but dude roll to the car like you working. Like, fam, not for dudes. Fucking no dudes.
Post off. Bye.
Bye.
And that was our other special guest, Curtis's mom. You know.
You seen that story of Jamie Foxx?
Nah, I saw something on Facebook. I swore right past it.
It's 2002. He supposedly slapped some chick with his penis.
Dick slap. What up?
Right, but
He got an Oscar and a Grammy. Now he got.
Dick slap award.
He got a
but
Dick Slap
they
award.
saying
Slap award it is.
but they saying he taking legal action against whoever saying this, accusing him
Well,
of.
first of all, bitch, that's between us.
Right. So like this, I want to know.
I slapped you with this sledgehammer for a reason.
I want to.
Like, damn it.
I want to know if like did he just were y'all talking and he just said
I highly doubt that.
or was y'all fucking and
was
he
a
said
She did the same thing.
they had to be in a sexual
had to be
activity.
like-
She did the same thing Vivica Fox did to 50.
What
When she remember she was talking about she ate his booty and all like that.
Oh,
When
yeah.
she exposed all that,
Yeah,
he
she
was
def-
like, "Bitch, why?" That's how Jamie Foxx is. He just like, "Bitch, why?" That was between us.
like my thing is what is she expecting to get from a 2002 dick slap?
Look,
Dick slap.
shh, keep it quiet. He goes some money. That's what they expecting. No, I slapped you with my dick. You think motherfuckers dapping me right now?
And then if I slap and if I'm a habitual dick slapper of chicks, I'm not gonna remember this one chick that I dick slapped.
Only person Jamie Foxx opinion he care about is his daughter, which I'm pretty sure she ain't paying attention to none of that shit. Baby, those just rumors.
Even if it was,
We got a new hairline in this picture too.
Only person to slap with your dick was your mama. That's the only person to slap with his dick.
Right. You tell his daughter.
Even if it's legit, who gives a fuck? It's not like you can get hurt from a dick slap.
Well, we don't believe you. Show us your dick.
I mean, like there is no I'm gonna set the scene.
You can't leave a bruise from a dick slap.
Cause you got I mean, cause it's like sexual harassment.
But
how can you?
He did it so good. He left an imprint on her. She's like, I miss her.
Cause I be like this. Every girl I know, cause most girls I know are attracted. No. I never dick slap no chick.
Damn.
I can't say I have.
I'm just saying that all the girls I know, at least the ones that I attract, they a little bit more. They not going for bullshit. That's just the girls I attract. So if I try to take my dick out and just randomly slap one of the girls that I know, before I even get a chance to like slap them with it, they gonna be like, they gonna snap at me. They gonna snap at me.
See,
like,
this is what you gotta do though. You gotta wait till she not looking. And then when she just turn around, you just boom, and then you put it away and run.
I gotta run far
Ninja
because there ain't a chick
Why
that I
would you
know.
do it far? You gotta do it like what she like.
I'm talking about you said slap her and run with the dick.
Be close to the train.
It's just an image just popped in my head.
Listen, why would I do that? Like I said, the girls that I know are kind of
she might like it. You never
they
know.
not going for that.
She
shit.
might grab and be like, "No, this is how you do it." And then,
I mean,
Oh shit!
You're doing it wrong.
I can't see if it's a setting where in 2002 she just took a dick slap and didn't say nothing until and then
And then like, who gives a
She
fuck?
probably
go
looked
to
it up
the-
like
to
dick
dick
slapping
slap.
is illegal.
Go to
in
the-
United States.
go to the damn police and report this dick slapping.
She must have saw a Facebook link. Dick slapping is illegal in the United States as of 2018.
Dick slapping
you know
is
what? Jamie
illegal in
Foxx slapped
13
me with his
states.
dick.
Like, damn, 16 years ago I got dick slapped.
Like,
Shit.
nigga, this name Bill Cosby. You can't just bring some shit up from the past.
Right,
especially
like-
when you- like, come on now.
Like, was
Judge
she
gonna
about
look
to
at
suck
her
the dick and she got slapped with it
So
and
I'm-
she was upset afterwards?
And then like,
It's too big.
that's what I'm trying to think about. Like,
Knocked the ass. He probably knocked the ass out to a coma until she just woke up. Talking. It's a lot of
That shit is hilarious.
it's a lot of
man.
predictions with this, bro.
Right. I mean, I'm just trying to. You set the scene. This happened, then the dick slap.
But look, man. Some going on with your photography, man.
Oh man.
Right.
I'm stuck with that dick slap from the sledge. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope, man. I just put something up my girl.
We don't never introduce none of our guests in the beginning.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I
You
thought
said
you did.
Kevin. This is Steven.
I corrected him. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I said his name right the first time. Then after that, I just said Kevin. I don't know where the fuck
Right,
I
man.
got Kevin from.
Future YouTube of America, of Chicago.
Oh, man.
Of America. Fuck it. He right. Of America.
Of America.
Yep, Kevin right here is a photographer and a vlogger.
You vlogging now? How long? What you been? You got the videos up?
Nah, I just started.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put it today.
What you trying to do daily or?
I'm gonna just do so weekly. That daily
Okay.
shit. That sounds.
Yeah, I feel you.
I
Or like twice a week.
You gotta have
Yeah. My life's too boring for a daily. Vlog.
right. You gotta have something going on a little bit.
Unless you got like your own monologue to really rant about or some shit like that.
I say you gotta
I'm not
like, get a
good
little
with stories.
script or something.
No.
I'm gonna have to work on the storytelling.
Right.
Yeah, if you like bored.
Yeah, I mean, you get better at it as you do. The more you do.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna just fuck it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna learn as I go.
It's all in the editing though with vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what keep people.
Once
excited.
you figure out different styles to do,
Mhm.
just don't do Casey Neistat style. His style is his style, and ain't nobody else do it right now.
But it's a lot of people though that's doing
But I
like the
think
same
what you
thing.
said.
Right,
I
right.
think you said in the last video. You said record on the way.
Mhm.
And that's what I did. I recorded
Just
on the way.
vlog, yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Like I said, I was gonna do fucking. He keep talking about food, and I get up and get this camera. I'm gonna take it to J&J's with me and get some food.
Yo, fat ass up,
I
boy.
had hot wings yesterday. I'm gonna get some.
It was ribs in the refrigerator. You should ask my mom, could you get it?
Oh, the way you been acting, I don't know.
What you mean?
I asked you for some food, you look at me like I'm crazy.
When you ask for food?
I asked, you was like, I'm finna make a smoothie. I was like, make the smoothie,
Oh,
man.
I definitely ain't trying to
I'ma
make a
wait till you
smoothie for
leave.
everybody. I'm waiting for both of you niggas to leave.
Everybody. No, he wasn't even here yet. It
Ain't
could've been
nobody
between
getting a
us.
smoothie but me.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you too, then,
I think
nigga.
when you come on my, I'm gonna be like,
How many
Curtis,
times have I cooked for this nigga?
3 times.
No, cause
counted.
I cook for all my guests. I
Nah,
do.
all of 'em.
You just ain't been here
Right.
enough times. But cause I cooked yesterday.
I wasn't over here yesterday.
That's your problem, not mine.
No, it ain't. I
Nigga,
can count on my hand the times you cook.
so he said.
He said 3 off rip. Just quick.
There you
3.
go.
Boom.
2 seafoods and then
It definitely been more than that.
2 seafoods and a quesadilla.
Damn. He knew exactly what the food was.
Mm-hmm. You can't even
Nah.
remember.
I know I can't. No, you ate pizza here with us before, nigga. I
Nigga, we
cooked that
bought
pizza.
food.
I cooked the pizza.
Okay, 4. There you go.
There you go.
Then at my grandma's house, I bought the tacos multiple times.
Bought. That's different.
So,
I bought food too.
still, I did.
Yeah.
Fed your ass. He still fed your ass.
Barely.
Nigga.
I got you.
Nigga.
Barely.
This is what happens when you don't know niggas' name. They turn against you.
No, Kevin. No, Kevin ass in top.
Goddamn, my name's
He'll
James.
get you too. He'll get your ass too, Kevin. He'll get your ass too. Watch.
Listen, I just like to make sure that people eat. But after
Barely.
a while, fuck out of here, nigga.
They talk about you ain't a guest no more. I'm a guest.
Oh, yeah. Once you come over here a certain amount of
That's how
times.
my friends is. I just started raiding their fridge. I'm like, fuck that. You ain't gonna feed me. I'm feeding
Yeah.
myself.
After you never got nothing to do with the refrigerator. You a damn lie. Go look at that guy.
Now.
You a hater, nigga.
I done been over here on some bad
We
days.
cook. We like to eat around this motherfucker.
Ain't no we, him.
Fuck you.
His
Listen,
mama
Everybody
at
eat
work.
in here. Talk my sister here, Deja.
She
just
been
moved
too
out.
much.
And she eat like a motherfucker. Deja just left, but she like to eat. Well, she barely ate.
Barely ate.
Barely
Because she
ate.
used to get home sleepy. And
She
then
used to
baby.
buy a lot of food too.
Bald
I'm gonna tell you.
headed
She gonna
ass.
run
Deja.
your ass over. I'm gonna
Yeah,
clip
she
this
can't
part.
drive. My head ass.
I'm gonna short clip this one part. And I'm gonna send it to
Let's
her.
send it to her.
And she gonna run your big ass over.
No, she ain't. She gotta catch me first. I'll be in traffic. I might see her before she see me. I'm going to King. She put King down. Ba-ba. Double back.
What is that? The baby seat. They got.
Bring King over here. Give him to Curtis. Go ahead.
And just because she is a hoe, don't mean that you should be able to take it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
And women gotta
You could be
understand
3
too.
pumps in the pussy. Once she say no, you get the fuck
And
up
then
out.
women gotta understand too.
It's hard to do, but fuck it.
There are a lot of men that are mentally unstable, And
women like that too.
And I'm just saying for this point, women gotta understand that what they say can cut a nigga deep.
Oh yeah.
They hurt, man.
Even a non-mentally unstable person, that's a normal nigga.
Well, no, because Curtis, I'm pretty sure a female call you, yo, dear little. Curtis gonna be like, well,
definitely.
Like,
but I still fuck though.
See, it's like that. Or me,
that's
like
me. Like,
yeah, I just be like, okay. But it's a lot of dudes out there that's just like, you know, it's be like your dick little.
Right.
Stop
but at the
playing
same
with
time,
me, you know?
I can't give an excuse because your ego is fragile.
Exactly. Like women know how to cut them in deep. Yeah. And a lot of them are so unstable with that shit. They don't like that shit.
It go back to insecurity, man. No matter.
And they just they literally kill females over this shit.
But I'm a big believer of self-control.
A lot of them don't have that.
But still, as a grown man, I'm 26. I'm about to be 27. As a grown man, if your girls say gonna always say stuff that's just what they do. They say stuff to cut deep.
A lot of men don't have self-control.
But I'm also a big believer that the consequences don't give a fuck if you ain't got self-control.
So you
always
right. So
react.
that's not even an excuse in my book. That's not even an excuse. The fact that you ain't got self-control. You better learn. You better gain some because there's a lot of people out here that say foul shit.
Self-control is taught.
Shit, you ever talk to little kids?
Oh, kids.
They ignorant as fuck.
But you gotta teach them self-control. If self-control is never taught, they would never know it.
Like you can, if you ain't got no self-control, you should never be around kids because kids gonna say whatever they want. You can't go around beating up on kids.
Like me when I get angry,
how much you want to.
Right.
Like me when I get angry, I know like at a point when I get real fucking angry, I have no self-control. That's why I don't get angry. Like I was driving on my birthday.
I mean, but that's self-control if you don't get angry.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I have that self-control because I know that if I get angry, I won't have it no more.
Right.
So I try to have self-control. I teach myself. That's why I was like, I watch a lot of martial art movies. I study like a lot of martial art theories and stuff. Just like
Bruce Lee is
get my mind right.
I had to have self-control when it comes to my anger because arguing with you, I'm gonna stutter my words because I'm so pissed, and then I'm gonna feel like an idiot, and which makes me want to fight.
Yeah, me, I just like if I grab you.
Instead of I don't argue with people, but at the same time,
I hate arguing.
I'm not quick to swing on you either.
Me and my girl argue all the time. I just start walking away. Cause she likes to fight.
That's what I do, man. They hate that shit.
I'm like, stop talking to me. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm walk this way.
I hate that. Like they hate that shit. They try to swing off you. You walk away.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't like that. See,
right.
But I know my mama did that to me one time. But you know, I ain't never hit my mama. I just be like, look.
And then I say this.
Hey, stop.
Can't really claim it's a free country when women can't freely walk where the fuck they want to walk.
Man, there's a lot of shit that's going on with this free country.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, you right.
No, I'm just saying, and in that aspect, you can't claim free country if women ain't got the freedom to do that. Walk where they want to walk.
I mean, on a legal standpoint, they have the freedom.
Right.
But on a mental,
it's a lot of us like just
a lot of dickheaded people. That's just something you can't
taking
get past.
that right away, man. Like it's fucked up. Like us, like we can't walk anywhere without being perceived as suspects to police and to other niggas.
Yeah.
But also, I agree with partially what you were saying. Don't be walking down no fucking alley at night by your goddamn self. You should be able to, but you can't.
You can't.
Right.
You should be able to do what the fuck you want, but don't because niggas is niggas. Or no, not niggas is niggas. Predators are predators.
Right.
When it
They do shit. You're an ignorant nigga if you're out here being a predator.
Yeah.
But as far as that whole Facebook shit or what's going on,
that's some self-control right there. You gotta like that predator shit.
I mean, but I don't. But I ain't even stunned though. If let's say I'm walking down like, cause I remember I ended up in a situation like that downtown, and I had anxiety. Like I know I'm not gonna touch this bitch. I know I ain't no fucking rapist, but she walking by herself, and I'm like, I want to make her feel as comfortable as possible so we can just get past each other without
any problem.
Right? Cause I know I'm not doing shit, and you shouldn't even be walking this late down this fucking little alley hole anyway. So I had a little bit of anxiety. You know what? You gotta get over and shit. Like, I wanted to say something like, you a dumb bitch. But I was just like, let me just keep it walking.
Yeah, sometimes can't say everything that you want to say to a motherfucker. She probably would have been like, rape!
Right. That's all I'm saying. But, I would get the biggest gap possible. I'd have been a whole other, I've been hugging the wall.
Sometimes I do overthink things. Like,
yeah, it is.
Because it's
me, I just walk past.
Because walking past, so in my head, like, what if it wasn't me and it was somebody else?
Right.
maybe she'd be in trouble. But since it ain't, I'm just overthinking.
Yeah.
Like I know what I ain't. I'm definitely not going to be a predator out here. But let me just keep it moving.
I only overthink like that when it come to old people.
I think about
Smile up and let you know you one of the good ones. How you doing?
I wanted to rob this lady after
Facts.
I was in the bottom of my heart, I wanted to rob this little lady, white lady, because she gripped her purse.
She got scared.
For what? I got a book bag on. I got one book in my damn hand. And there's a bunch of people around us.
We on a bus or something?
We was on Truman in front of Truman College. Well, not directly, but like under the train tracks.
Those type of motherfuckers.
And people walking past though.
Hey, how you doing?
But my thing is,
Yeah, you gotta do that.
my thing is,
You gotta sing Let's Threaten to
fuck.
No, I ain't gotta say
No,
nothing.
I'm not.
I just do it.
Fuck that.
I do it. It's
Fuck that. I'm not doing none of that shit. Listen,
I
you
just
think
do
I'm
it
thinking?
because I was outraged.
Again, a book bag and a book in my hand. At no point am I gonna drop this book to beat your ass. Cause I paid $200 for this book. I'm not dropping this fucking book. Like, you don't get your white ass on. Shit, I wanted to, but after that made me want to rock. Did you ever seen that skit with dude where he walked in the elevator and no girl gripped her purse and he do this little monologue? I felt just like Buddy ass.
See, I got white people on my block, so I just speak to them. That's why I speak to anybody.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I try to talk to people.
Because a lot of them speak to me when I don't like. I just be having that resting bitch face. I just be walking. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's how they be looking at me and shit. I be like, hey, how you doing? I mean, like what you saying with the alley thing though, like
Like, how would you feel walking down the alley with a chick and it's just like y'all two, and you like this is a shitty situation, but not necessarily a shitty situation, but it's just like if I wasn't me and it was another nigga, you'd be getting got right or you'll be in danger. But with me, she's not in danger, but she don't know that.
I ain't never
That's
thought
the
that.
thing.
See,
But that's just me overthink.
Yeah,
Sometimes I definitely overthink shit.
Yeah, I ain't never thought that. I just like.
I think shit like that. But me, I'm skinny and I'm short and I got glasses, so I already feel like I'm super less threatened than any other perceived person.
Me walking up to some people, I've had a dude definitely feel some type of way when I walked up to him because I didn't know him, but I knew somebody that was in the crowd of them, and so I don't think I'm like this big brawny tough guy, but I walked up and that was his perception. So imagine if a female walking in the same alley with me and I gotta and then meet her sometime I left.
What was the story? What was the story of my life, man? I get that, even females and males.
You big as fuck though.
See, that's the perception of that.
Right.
But I just,
no matter how nice Derrick is, if he walking up in a dark alley, he big as he is, no matter if it's a man or a woman, they gonna think, let me be on guard.
Right.
They can think shit, and I'll be the same way. Let me be on guard.
But they don't know that. They don't know that you just good peoples.
Yeah.
And
I just be chilling.
And you be chilling. They don't know that. They don't know your life story.
Wrap a nigga throat quick, fuck though. Trying to run up.
Right.
You're too close.
But yeah, sometimes overthinking could. Cause I remember when I was young, I used to overthink. Like if I tried to holler at a girl.
My mama got
used
me
to
overthinking. She be like, I was like, Mom, I'm going downtown for my birthday. Oh man, I don't know about downtown. You know they had all they robbed people.
That's how my auntie Louise from down the street. That's how they is.
I'm like, if you don't get so paranoid, I'm like, I feel safer downtown than I do around here.
We've been walking the streets of this neighborhood for years.
Yeah, right. You talking about downtown? Nothing downtown scares me.
Right, but my auntie, she be like, I be trying to tell y'all stop walking around. I be like something can happen. Nobody, I'm never.
Something happening in this house.
Right, and I'm just and we've been walking around this neighborhood for years. But basically, I can't live my life in fear.
Right, because
so much that I gotta stay in the house unless I got a rag somewhere. Like something can happen if I do get a rag.
I know that. I know that's personal experience shit.
Right. So
I mean, they could go on. So I mean, telling her, I'm like, man, if you don't get your paranoid ass on, you
like,
can stay in the house.
I gotta get around, goddamn it. I gotta get.
I be driving. She used to heckle me for years about walking everywhere before I got my truck. Now I'm driving. She don't want me to drive nowhere. I'm like, look, fam, you need to make up your mind. Either this or I'm going back to walk.
Now that even though you in the car,
yeah.
she still like being. But I think they're just parents. But
Yeah,
sometimes they gotta
that's
chill because that brings like you cause anxiety in people.
Right.
Cause
gonna have me overthinking shit.
Overthinking shit.
Right. My daddy, he just be like, hey, shit, all right, man. You know?
But that's what my girlfriend was. She's from Indiana, so she moved out here. She was like, "Oh, Chicago, blah blah blah." I'm scared. I'm like, "What the fuck you scared from?"
You only,
and then most people anyway, like you could catch a straight bullet, for sure. But most people, I feel like, if you know if you know your neighborhood, like if you live there long enough, like sometimes because
you know where not to go. You know
right.
You know what blocks.
Because sometimes I'll be the same way. Like we moved on 51st, didn't fuck with the neighborhood, didn't go nowhere. Over here is a little bit different. I learned about each block. I know not to fuck with the block behind us or in front of us. No, I can walk down the street to get to the bus stop and not run into niggas doing dumb shit.
You know what blocks
right.
is not. You know what to avoid.
Nobody over there.
But I'm just saying, like you learn that so you will know. Yeah. But and so niggas, people who know to stay out the way and know how to stay out the way, they don't get shot most of the time.
Like
most of the time,
I be on alert, but I don't really think about it when I go to the neighborhood. I just be like, all right, who the goofies? All right, okay, I know where not to go. You know, like my cousin stay on 51st and Paulina. Them niggas be down the street. Other than that, where she at, it's quiet. Why would I go over there starting some shit and make it rowdy, you know? Because she called me over there one day. She got to it with her neighbor. I was like, okay. Look.
Yeah, because some people be like, oh, well, you going over there? Like, well.
Right, that's my mama.
I know the area now. So I can travel, traverse it without an issue.
Every time I talk about an area, my mama, where is it at? 51st block. Oh, it's bad over there. I'm like, it's bad everywhere to you.
Right.
Like, you need to chill out.
Like, I know not to go on 64th and King Drive. I don't know nobody over there.
Right.
Who the fuck's going over there? Not me.
Right. I go over there, but you know,
I mean, if I had a reason to and I knew the area,
you got a reason to.
Bet, but I know how to stay out the way.
Damn, did you get taller?
Who? That was Peanut?
Yeah.
No, she the same.
Like this damn lamp.
You just sitting down.
Lanky.
But yeah, like Chicago, it get that bad rep for sure, and especially with the little issues with the girls coming up missing. Mm-hmm. Like I would know one of those the statistics of girls going missing,
and then here
versus 2.7 million. I mean, anybody going missing and getting murdered is bad, but let's just say, and you should always look out for your mothers, your daughters, and your kids. You should always do that, whether it's something happening or not. But let's just say let's say hypothetically these situations ain't got nothing to do with each other. Right. That means it's just more work that need to be put into making sure dudes ain't growing up to be predators.
Who got it? The fuck was that?
Yawn, man.
This nigga hungry. This is hungry yawn, huh? Hey, Tasha.
What?
How many girls have gone missing in Chicago? They saying
75.
What?
I don't know the exact number. I just know what of them.
How many videos you've seen? 3. I mean, if it's happening in let's say a 10-block radius, and okay, that's an issue. But if it's happening from West Side to the 104th, I mean, that's kind of spread out.
Right.
It makes you think, like, is it the same guy? If it's the same guy, like, he gets around. Yeah, somebody should have. And then there's too many faces. I've seen too many different faces of, like, supposed suspects. Nobody knows the facts, but everybody got an assumption. And the assumptions doesn't help shit get solved. So, yeah. That's all I can say about that shit. But other than that, Chicago ain't.
Yeah, he did.
They was my cookies.
They was not your cookies.
When we brought them in, Mama said they was my cookies.
They wasn't. She didn't even say that. You lying.
She did. She said,
Mom.
Ma!
I bet.
They really are.
Mom.
She said they was my cookies.
Exactly.
But
Your
when
mama
I
ain't never on your side.
never, nigga. But when I woke up this morning, most of the cookies was gone, and I definitely didn't eat all them cookies. Y'all niggas is lying. You lying.
So who ate all the little boys?
You. Yeah.
Who ate all the boys?
But
How you doing this
Who
on
ate
camera?
all the boys, Curtis?
I didn't. I had
You
2.
did. You fat.
Tasha, get a chance, come join the podcast because they need to see my sister being a pain in the ass.
No, she don't.
Look.
They do.
No.
The bars that was on top of the refrigerator.
Them
Yeah,
motherfuckers
gone. I had the last two.
Told you.
And
You
I
bum
gave
ass
Derrick
nigga.
one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trader.
be gone. We are finishing this up.
Come on, Derrick.
Wow.
No, Tasha fine. My mama not.
Right. You gotta go.
Crack.
You gotta go.
What? Did you just say crack?
Crack. My allergies, man. All the damn pollen, boy. I thought I was snoring earlier.
Yeah, that white should be everywhere.
Man, this shit's all in my face, mouth, and shit. My daddy was out there spitting shit out.
I was rolling the window down. I was just.
That's why I cut the AC on. Fuck, I'm gonna roll the windows up. Fuck all that.
Hey, either one of y'all ever watched soccer before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
The flopping
professional,
on there. Yeah.
the flopping. He already knew because I tweeted about. Man, I watched one of them. So I was like, nobody can complain about basketball. You can't complain about basketball flopping after you've seen. I have no complaints.
You haven't seen the basketball.
Have you seen
that
some
LeBron
actual
played when he was with Heat?
Huh?
When LeBron was with the Heat, that's how they was flopping the basketball. They had to do the anti-flopper rule because of that shit.
But I remember, at that time I was watching basketball. I was watching it damn near, games that weren't even the Bulls. I was watching it. My thing is, the amount of flopping the soccer players do.
Yeah, they do a lot of
No.
that.
When before the flopping rule, soccer still ain't got nothing. Basketball still ain't got nothing on soccer. Soccer be flopping. Yeah, and I get it. Flopping is flopping, but them they be
Dramatic
that
as
shit be dramatic as hell. And the refs seen it. It still gave the one of the players a red card or whatever the hell that was. Yeah. And I was like, and then it's corrupt as hell when you
in a certain country.
Like no, the major league soccer, whatever league it is, that shit is corrupt. I looked it up. That shit is corrupt as hell. That's one of the most corrupt professional leagues I've ever read about. Like no other league has anything on them when it comes to corrupt. Refs, it was a recent video of a ref taking a bribe. Yes. The leadership of one of the Latin countries leagues, he had went through this whole big thing, and he kept putting out videos continuously about, like, I don't even see how people enjoy playing soccer or watching soccer.
Oh, right, I can't watch soccer. I can play that shit though.
I can't. No, because one time we played soccer and I got kicked.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like,
but
soccer kicks be real.
Yeah, but I get it. But the flopping though is still, it's hilarious until you want to actually enjoy the game, and then you like, okay, soccer sucks. And soccer's a trash sport. I'm sorry.
Some of them be fighting. They should be hilarious.
Shit, if I do it, it'd be for cardio.
I guess soccer is not a good sport to me. It don't even.
I feel like I don't like soccer because I don't understand soccer. I feel like once I understand,
All you gotta do is run and kick the ball in the net. The only thing you
No, but
understand is the penalties.
I didn't understand the elimination process because I seen teams lose but still get to go to the next round.
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. I tried to pay attention to what was going on.
I ain't never seen it.
I got
seen
lost a little
teams
bit.
lose and they just lost because my cousin watched soccer.
All right.
Nigga, man, he got the FIFA game and all that shit.
Then soccer more racist than any other. Like, well, they fans. I can't say the sport, but then I seen them not do nothing to combat that shit neither, because they definitely threw some bananas at some black players.
Yeah, the majority.
They was throwing bananas on the field at the black players, and one of the black players was in tears. Like, I don't know if it was last year or year before that. Had the man in tears. I was like, okay, soccer's a trash sport, whether it be the athletes themselves, the fans, or the organizations. Soccer trash.
Well, I don't play it, so there you go. We almost gotta get ready to wrap this up, y'all.
We done?
Almost, man.
Why?
Shit, it's almost 30 minutes again. You know, after the second time, it only got an hour. Only after the second time, it go like 5 minutes, 5 to 2, and then I go. But it's about to be at 20 minutes now.
I mean, let's see. I ain't got shit much else to talk about anyway.
It's at 20 minutes. You got 10 minutes left.
Right. I mean, shit.
Anything you want to plug?
Anything you want to plug? Plug your
my
YouTube channel?
Yeah. Just my name.
Kevin, go ahead.
I mean, we figure it out. I got 2 channels. I don't know if I want to put it on my bullshit channel or like my.
Why do you got 2 channels?
Right.
Because the one I wanted to do like just motivational shit and like bartending and shit.
Bartending?
Yeah.
Put it all in one
Are you
channel.
a bartender?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I make some drinks like a motherfucker.
Nigga,
But,
we need you.
And then I
We gonna
want
get
to do like
some
just a regular like this is my life vlog channel. But I'm like,
You could just do.
You ever
put
say
it on one
Tipsy
channel or
Bartender's
just do
channel?
a playlist.
I can outdo his drinks. That was
You heard me?
So what?
You just keep
Some
it
of
on
that
one
shit
channel
like
and do a
it'll give you a
playlist.
stomachache.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. And how you do your videos, like you separate it like
Yeah, the
series
playlist.
and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Just do that.
So plug your channel.
I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait?
I'm gonna rename it.
Well,
yeah.
tell me your name though.
It's Stephen Henley Jr. And
Stephen Henley Jr. You
I'll put that in that song.
Instagram.
Poetic Lights Photos.
That's your name.
Yeah.
Shit, he
Right.
liked the photo. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Poetic likes photos.
Yeah, that's what.
Ain't there an underscore in there?
In between the words, I think.
Yeah, you got a poetic
Poetic
underscore.
underscore lights.
Yeah, man.
Underscore photos.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check me out on creativebycurtis.com, at creativebycurtis on Twitter, at creativebycurtis on Instagram. I got 4 new shirts out, Chicago style shirts.
Lean forward. There you go.
Chicago style shirts. Yeah, well, I just dropped 4 new shirts. Shop with a nigga. It's just representative of Chicago. All sides. Fuck with me.
Ready? All right. We got a short coming out this
Fred
week.
boy.
We got a short coming out probably this week whenever this nigga get done with the thumbnail.
I could do that in a quick second.
Mm-hmm. You said that last time.
I couldn't redo the whole thing because, like I said, GIMP updated and I'm still trying to figure it out.
Shut up. So yeah,
Whore.
we gotta redo that. We're gonna have a short dropping soon, and then we got a new project. I'm co-directed with 2 other people for my internship.
I'll be interning for the interns.
Basically, yeah, you be a PA, and I'll talk to you off camera. We're gonna start our principal photography in July 3rd. That's we on the script this week, and we're trying to get at the film festivals and everything. So yeah, we got that coming up, man. We're gonna be posting casting calls soon, so everybody be on the lookout too on my Facebook and in the group and everything like that. So yeah.
But this is a podcast, no mics.
Donovan's Keeper. That's my Instagram. Yeah.
This is a podcast, no mics. Subscribe on YouTube at Third Post Media, Facebook like Third Post Media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Third Post Media. Yeah. And we out.
And scene.
Really?
I was just playing by talking to you off camera.